This is the awwal fard, the first duty of the Muslim. What's this? We have left that role. So we become targets. We become doormats for people. They come along and use us like doormats. They use us like punching bags. You see, when we do boxing, you do the punching bag, for practice. Yes, they practice on us. They make nest in our heads. Is that the role Allah has for us? You being Muslim, we being Muslims, now this is the role Allah has in store for us. Become people's doormats and punching bags and nests to mess in our heads. Is that the role? No. He says He's given you a deen. He said, لِيُزْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ. A deen that is to master, overcome and supersede them all. Kulli, bulldoze them all. Kulli. Whether it be Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianism, Judaism, every ism, Islam is destined to master them all, overcome them all, bulldoze them all. وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْمُشْرِكُونَ. He said, now mind how the mushrik might not like it. This is the destiny of his deen. Not being doormat for people. We are doormats. Punching bags. They practice on us. They make monkeys out of us, eat our food, drink our tea, and call our Nabi names. Insult Islam, insult the Quran. And we laugh. We laugh. It's a big joke. To Allah is no joke. Wallah, it's not a joke to Him. He says in Surah Maryam, وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ الرَّحْمَنُ وَلَدًا. And they say that Ar-Rahman, the merciful God, has begotten a son. So لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْ شَيْئًا عِدًّا. It's one of the most abominable assertion one can make. The worst swearing you can give Allah is this. You want to swear Him? The worst swearing you can give is this. To say Allah begot a son. Because you're attributing to Him an animal nature. The lower animal functions of sex. That's what you mean when He begot a son. So لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْ شَيْئًا عِدًّا. تَكَادُ السَّمَاوَاتُ يَتَفَطَّرْنَ مِنْهُ. At it the skies are ready to burst. وَتَنْشَقَّ الْأَرْضُ. And the earth to split asunder. وَتَخِرُّ الْجِبَالُ حَدًّا. And the mountains to fall down in utter ruin. And the awlir Rahmani walada. That they should say that Ar-Rahman, the merciful God, has begotten a son. Such a horrible swearing, Allah says, that if the heavens had emotions and feelings like you, O Muslims, the heaven would have fallen down. If they had feelings like you, if they had emotions, the earth would have split asunder and the mountains would have fallen down in utter ruin. If they had feelings and emotions like you, what has happened to you? We say we love Allah more than anything else. We love Allah more than our wives and our daughters and our mothers. That's our claim. When you go home and your wife tells you or your mother tells you, you see, this neighbor, he was swearing me like this. He called me all sorts of names. You can eat. You'll eat in peace. You sleep in peace. No. You react. You want to silence a man for good. And if you can't do it, you will hire a gang. No man cost me 1,000 pounds. Silence him for good. No? That's how much you love. We love our wives, our daughters, our sisters, our mothers. But we say we love Allah more than anything else, and they're saying that Allah has begotten a son. Allah reacts, but nothing happens to the Muslim. Nothing anywhere in the world. Nothing anywhere. I want to know what hypocrites we are. What are we? Hypocrites. You mean to say you can't get moved? If your wife tells you, your daughter tells you, your sister tells you that guy was swearing me, you get upset. You want to kill. But when they swear Allah, it's a big joke. Big joke to the Muslim all over the world. Whether you are in Pakistan, you are the same. Whether in Saudi Arabia or UAE, wherever you are, in England, you are the same. Big joke. This is our choice. We have chosen this. So, I said the fundamental thing is that if you do not learn this technique, how to burhanakum, you can't do the job. Occasionally we'll get brothers, Muslims. People come by, there's visitors. They say, these people are good people, man. On a Sunday, what are they doing? And weekday, anytime, in my masjid in Durban, Zohar time, 1,000 people. In the middle of the day, middle of the week, 1,000 people in the masjid, in the center of the town. They can't believe it. They say, don't you people have work to do? Don't you do anything for living? I say, yes. We work as hard as you and even harder. Because of our color, we have to work harder than the white man. But they can't understand. Fantastic people. We are a fantastic people. Wallah, we are. But occasional convert we get. The guy gets fascinated with your good way, this thing, that thing, he becomes a Muslim. But as a people as a whole, they are immunized against Islam. They will not, as a people as a whole, you have to learn now techniques of getting to his heart and mind. And his mentality, he is a one-book professor. He only knows about one book, the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. So you have to use his book, his Burhan, to talk to him, to reason with him. Unless you do that, hopeless. As a people, individually we will get. A lady falls in love with a Muslim young man and comes before the Sheikh as a man, convert her, you'll get them by the hundreds. But as a people, to talk to them as a people, you can't talk, you can't open your mouth unless you perfect yourself, you know something about his Burhan. That's a secret.